Da Vinci, who was, of course, brilliant at so many things, including music. And to commemorate the occasion, one of the country's oldest amateur choirs has commissioned a choral work from one of Britain's leading composers, and it receives its world premiere at the Royal Festival Hall in London next week. Our arts correspondent Rebecca Jones has been along to rehearsals.
A church in southwest London. Wimbledon Choral Society is rehearsing a brand new requiem. Written by the award-winning composer Cecilia McDowall.
So this is where I work. My piano over there. I work at the piano. I write with a pencil on manuscript paper.
And she was inspired to write the requiem by the words and drawings of Leonardo da Vinci.
My mother had given my father, as a wedding present in 1946, that's well over 70 years ago, 2 volumes of the notebooks of Leonardo da Vinci. And as a child, I used to have great fun taking them off the shelves and leafing through these dusty tomes.
And what did you love about them?
The sketches were extraordinary. Sketches of the flying machine, Vitruvian Man. I think it was a detail that I found so extraordinary.
Leonardo da Vinci sketched and scribbled throughout his life, recording his observations, testing his theories and developing new ideas. In 1519, when he died, his friends gathered together the thousands of sheets he'd left behind and bound them into a collection of notebooks.
All these observations, I think, are absolutely fascinating.
Cecilia McDowall selected extracts from the notebooks alongside traditional Latin texts to set to music.
There is a very big section right at the beginning of the book on philosophy, and there are a number of passages from here which I have used. There was one that I've used in the Benedictus. It is this: while I thought that I was learning how to live, I have been learning how to die. And that's a recurring theme, I think, from Leonardo's writings, that he thinks very hard about how to spend each day, to spend it as well as possible. If you do that, then you die
well. That's better. Just careful, Domini, your chops have just got to move in time.
With only a week to go before the world premiere of the piece, the choir's still got plenty to do.
The V needs to start earlier in order for the bow to speak.
With music director Neil Ferris conducting the Da Vinci Requiem.
For such an important figure to be able to get his perspective on life and death, it ties us across 500 years. It's a beautiful piece, and I think Cecilia's channeled it quite wonderfully.
Was commissioned by Wimbledon Choral Society to mark its centenary in 2015.
We're one of the oldest choirs in the country.
Sarah Hendry is the Society's chair.
We were the choir who sang the 1998 BBC World Cup football theme. And that got us to number 26 in the charts. I always wish that, the team had just stayed in a bit longer, because who knows, we might have got to number 1.
So why did you commission this work?
We did a lot of looking back to our origins. We were founded around the start of the First World War to help raise funds for Belgian refugees. But also we wanted to be forward-looking and kind of put down our own little marker in modern history by commissioning something new, which choirs around the country would enjoy singing for years to come.
Rebecca Jones reporting there. It's now 12 minutes to 8, and that means it's time for Thought for the Day. This